Hello. We talked about some grounding techniques to help you stay regulated in crowds, or if you think that you're going to be in a place that um, you will be dysregulated, right? So it helps you pre-regulate and stay in a good place and safe in your body. So there are three techniques. One's breathing, one's a touch technique, and one is visualization, like a grounded technique. And then we also talked about energetic protection. So I have two energetic protections that you can do if you feel like you're absorbing other people's energy or you're being projected on, things like that. The first technique is breathing. So 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds exhale is where I start, and eventually you want to get to the point where you're exhaling longer than you inhale by at least 2 seconds. So I start with 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds exhale. And you don't have to exaggerate like I did. Nobody knows you're doing it. Nobody's really thinking about how other people are breathing, right? Unless you're in a breathing class. Uh, so it helps you stay in a place where you're not being dysregulated because you're actively working on your breathing. You're actively counting, right? So you don't have the headspace to think about what other people are thinking or uh, or whatever, right? You're just in your own space and you're working on being grounded and regulated in your own space. Um, so the breathing technique, when you exhale longer than you inhale, it activates your parasympathetic nervous system, and that tells your body that you're safe, right? Nothing's trying to chase you, right? No tigers, no lions. You're not in the jungle. You're not in danger. And it tells your body you're safe and you're good. The second technique is the touch technique, right? So like rubbing your hands together, or grabbing your arms, or hugging yourself even, or like rubbing your legs, or grabbing something in your pocket, like your keys, like a metal object that could help ground you, um, or even touching your purse and feeling the texture of things. That's really useful. It activates your other senses, activates your sense of touch. And it gets you out of the headspace where you're possibly going into like a spiral of some sort. The third technique I have is a grounding technique where I visualize like my feet in the ground and I'm pushing roots into the ground, and it helps me feel firm and strong, like I'm a huge tree, like I'm a giant redwood, or I'm a big strong oak tree that doesn't get pushed over by hurricanes. Um, and that's really helpful when I can't get away, right? Like I'm standing in a conference room where I need to present, like I can't just like get up and run away. So what I'm doing is uh, I'm claiming that space for me and rooting firmly. And like when I move around, the roots move with me, right? So that gives me a good energetic boost, right? And like a mental boost, right? Where I'm safe in my own space, right? This is the domain that I am, that I have. So yeah, that's super useful. I mean, you can visualize any plant, right? Like a rose plant. I just planted some raspberries or blackberries, any kind of plant that you like to envision. Like you can envision those roots grounding to the earth for you, right? They're there for you. The energetic techniques, I have two. I have a zip up technique where like you're putting on a jacket and you zip up, you're zipping up um, yourself energetically to not absorb other people's um, energy, right? So imagine like you have a rain jacket that you're putting on, you're zipping up, and you're not absorbing other people's emotions, which are the rain tapping against you, just sliding off, right? It's not being absorbed by your body and your person. So you can go like from the base of wherever and you just zip it up and say, all right, now I'm protected. You feel protected. You feel strong and energetically safe, right? To not take on other people's energies. The other one is a veil technique where you just push the veil over your head. It's like when you have your rain jacket on and you put the hoodie over, right? That hoodie is protecting your head and your face from being splashed on by other people's energy or the rain. So those techniques have helped me a lot in several situations where I'm just energetically doing it. And you can actually physically put on a jacket, right? If you're going somewhere, or any sort of clothing with a zipper, and just zip it up. And that practice can really help keep you mindful of when you're feeling other people's energy, and just to step away from it, right? And keep yourself from getting overwhelmed, overstimulated, right? It's very, very common. It's not uncommon for people to get overwhelmed and overstimulated, right? So sometimes stepping away, getting some air, getting some space to breathe is very helpful. So review breathing technique: 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out. The touch technique: grab your keys, grab your, hold your hand, hug yourself, rub your legs, just get a good feeling of a physical touch. The grounding technique: visualize roots growing out of the body to take hold of the space, and so you feel firm, you feel safe. The energetic techniques: zipping up and putting the veil over, or putting the head over you. All right. Hope this helps. Hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to you soon.